Alright, sorry for the wait, guys. Alright, so this is Hooked on You, Day by Daylight Dating Sim. Happy Sunday, everyone. What's up, Brian? Hope you're doing well. Let me make sure the volume is good. I think we're good. Hopefully we're good. Let me check my sound settings. I think we're good. Just let me know if my mic is too low, too high. And I just started the game. This is basically the first dialogue in the game. So this is a visual novel, so we'll be reading a lot. Yeah, and this is what? Today's date is June 9th, 2024. On a fine Sunday. It's now getting cloudy, so it looks like it's going to rain outside, by the way. Anyways, let's get to the story. You wake up on the beach soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat. Ah! As you're nearly drowned. You know what? I should get a bottle of water. I'm good. You're nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it, gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name. But now, where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do now is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. I wonder why. Cough, cough. Wow, really? Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute. Or can I go on? I have nothing to say. Because I could give you a minute. Oh, so is this someone else is talking? Never mind. Because I could give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Oh, it's the ocean. Okay. And eternally, if you catch my drift. Ta-ta! Whoa. Not now, ocean. Sorry, Frambiz. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, I'm talking to someone else, not the ocean. This is weird. Okay then. As I was... Hey, what's up, Brian? Nothing. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh my! A decomposing face stares at you beneath the sand. All you could do is vomit. A stream of dark bile bugs, worms, and other questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind that incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. 1 second, I hear a doorbell. Wait, did I miss something? What will you do? Wait, what do you mean? What would I do? Did I miss something? I hope I didn't. Hold on. That's all good right here. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. That's weird. I don't know what I'll do. Dig up. Why would I want to dig up the face? Run? No, I won't really run. You know what? Yeah. I mean, okay. I thought something happened while I was away. Sure, we'll run because we don't know what happened. Anyways, you turn away from this wretched sight and begin to run, but the beach is endless. Despite how far you run, you get nowhere. Exhausted, you stop and look behind you. Your footsteps are raced by soft blue waves. You turn inland. Considering your lack of options, you got no choice but to walk into the brush. Yeah, that's what I was looking if there was a log, but I don't see any. Anyways, however, the beauty of the beach is not shared by the darkness of the palmy woods before you. There's nothing inviting about that shadowy forest. Terror freezes you in your step. Now the ocean talks. Why are you trying to run away? This is paradise. You're here to enjoy yourself, don't you know? Have a little bit of fun. Take charge of your own experience. Well, that sure was weird. That voice again. Do oceans normally talk? Your memory isn't right, but you're pretty sure you remember learning as a child that oceans do not speak directly to people in spooky terms. Was it spooky? Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer of your current situation. As you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh! It's a ball! When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there. Excuse me. Sitting in the sand there next to you. It looks like it's gonna fly. Oh wait, I just noticed there's a handprint, a bloody handprint. Anyways, you stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. Oh, it's the huntress. Oh, okay. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about to hit the ground. Sure. Okay. Yowie. Hey, that's what I'm going for. The Trapper. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Oh gosh. Yes, I see. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they just put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. I guess because they're staring you down. Anyways. Hello, says the Trapper. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you could do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of... By the way, this music. Literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. Oh, this is a monster fucker simulator, I see. Yes. What did you do? No thanks. Kick it back, toss it back. stand frozen in complete silence. It's, can I be honest with you? It's kind of a weird move. It's as if you truly don't care that someone asks you politely. You're doing you, despite how much of a weirdo or just a jerk it might make you look like. Clearly you don't even care. Is this some kind of display of confidence, confusion, sheer awkwardness? You feel judged, but you're not sure how. Oh, okay. Spirit cuts the silence with a giggle that she quickly swallows when she sees that it caught her attention. Hey, now we're talking. Huntress jogs over to collect the ball from the ground next to you before heading back to the volleyball court with everyone else. Hey, score. Oh, except for Spirit, she's really staring you down. Her expression hardens as you watch her. The longer you hold her gaze, the more angry she seems to become before turning to a huff and floating off to join the others. Damn right. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually battle volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into this private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give them too much away. Not to give too much away. I said it right. Sorry. But at the same time, dang, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a bloody soaked finger in your direction. Did I hear that she just quickly swallowed? Yes. Don't be scared, Frambiz. You were made for this, says the ocean. Well, geez, the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared. I'm sure it's gonna work out, right? Right? With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens. Okay, let's see where this goes. Alright, so it seems you've been derailed. You derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Oh, okay. And I guess you also are a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with the trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who's always seemed to have fresh blood on their hands. Oh shit, I just realized he has bloody hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. She was blushing. Besides, you seem a little more interested than... Wait, you seem a little more interesting than just a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than just distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with this game too. Oh, he looks so disappointed. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jaw moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh gosh. Oh Lord Almighty, from upstairs. Thank you from above for giving this fair and corporal maiden such miraculous abilities. Brian. Oh yeah, not yet, yeah. Hey, Frambiz, you might want to, say something. Hey, what's up, Bio? How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. You saw the Dragon Age trailer. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me read this again. You saw the Dragon Age trailer. My God, I hate blank. Okay. Shut me out. Let me shout out Bao Rockman X. He was last seen playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. A very fun classic. Anyways, hey Frambiz, you might want to say something. Okay, I'll think about it. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Okay. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Oh gosh, I'm being interrogated. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Okay. This is a time quiz, and it will be very important later. I better answer these questions quick instead of just being a drama queen. A fun classic. It's a hood classic. There you go. Yes, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a hood classic. Confirm. Very important. It's a time quiz. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. Who knows? How attractive would you say you are? I am average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute yourself. I think you're quite cute myself. Wait. I think you're quite cute myself. Like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. Okay. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Oh gosh, Wraith, you're too close to me, man. Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I could fly. She's answering my question. Honestly, it's not all that is cracked out. As far as I can go, it's still not where I want to be. Okay. When was your best subject in school? Oh gosh, I'm not complaining, but she's a little too close to me. I hate maths. Skipping school, yeah. Yeah, let's go with history. History could be fun, but it could be boring, depending on the subject. History. Nice. It's important to know what came before, so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity. That's what actually we can tell you about history as well. I mean, we will always, but still. Dang. Okay. What's your favorite animal? I'm thinking of zombies, so cat. Definitely a cat. I stare with respect. Certified classic, yes. Get it right. No, let's combine it. It's a certified fun hood classic. Okay, they look disappointed with the cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love for... Okay, we're winning her over. Anyways, let's read it. I'm the typical cute goth girl. I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats. Well, I do, but you could all go to hell anyways. Okay, that's fun. What's your favorite color? Okay. Blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Make people want to be lazy. Okay. What's your dream job? Oh gosh. Not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream? Let's see, what's our choices? Horse flesh? Sure, why not? Vanilla. Just plain. My favorite My favorite flavor is pain. Good. Same here. Mine is vanilla swirl with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived, myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right, always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal! Kill or be killed is the rule of this island, even for the faceless voices. What? Tell me! Let me move the cursor out the way. What's the best flavor of ice cream? I don't care. I really don't care. I'll put vanilla for now. The best flavor is vanilla. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip was where it was at. Yeah, but that's not my choice. Mint is okay. I don't care about that. You almost bought yourself a game over there. Boy, ooh. That's the case. I want to see what happens. It did save, right? Yeah, it saved. You almost bought yourself a game over, buddy. That's right, I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Let's see what happens. The best flavor is vanilla. A rebel. Not in my dating sim. Oh my god. What the fuck? Unless these ice cream flavors and choices are actually tags for eyes. Yes. Yes. You have to understand, it's very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Wait, what? Try again? Oh. Alright, I saved, so it's whatever. Chocolate. Vanilla. I had to. What happens if I forgive up? No, okay, you just go back to this. Okay. Mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. Be so opinion. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know you. Wait, the group wants to. Okay. These character archetypes and vibes remind me of Monster Ball. I'm Tracker. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. By the way, I just realized this line. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Ray. Hi, I'm Ray. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people, no big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the thing is, I really hate. But the things, well, I gotta reread that. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observation, life is nothing but suffering. And society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, remember Spirit stories now. And that's almost exactly what happened, huh? Hey, I'm Huntress. I'm putting the volume down. It's actually kind of high on my end. Anyways, don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is. If you know what I mean. No, I don't. Grow up. Grow a body. I explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create trails of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Hey, that's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. only sometimes. Are they flirting? Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me, I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Rafe. Let's move on, otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with this meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. Trapper says, I will give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Rafe rolls his eyes. The Trapper says, don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. Rafe says, nah. I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? Hey, Rafe is cool. I like him. I find the water calming, simple, beautiful, and also vanilla with some pain. He didn't say that, but I just added that. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We could exercise and have some fun as a group. Spirit says, are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right now. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? That's a no-brainer for me. I guess it's this one. It'll be great to relax for a second at the lounge. To kick up your feet, look over at the ocean and relax on your own terms. Perhaps relax, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. Let me drink some water. She says that. It's for the best. I mean, what kind of fool? What kind of monster? What kind of mask-wearing psychopath will finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in? Quite frankly, any way whatsoever. Let me drink this water. Spirit bounding levels +1. Yes, I leveled up. Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Oh man, I guess this is her chance to speak her heart. Anyways, yeah, we should probably give her a second to come. Yeah, exactly. She's ranting. Hold it on! It's Claudette. She's one of the survivors. I know her. Dwight says, but for just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Yeah, I know them. They're from Dead by Daylight. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. The humans, yeah. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic music flourish, the narrator says. Is that it? None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer them as the survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyways, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Are they? They look pretty chill. Anyways, Dwight says we will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with other options whenever possible. And don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have many autonomy around here. Claudette says the least you could do is allow us to do our jobs. Dwight says the most of you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight, Claudius interrupts. Dwight says, yes, pardon me, please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I could help you with? Those two, Claudia and Dwight, did they just started to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken, says the narrator. It seems like Dwayne. It seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get onto the other vacation island and get away. A couple miles south of here. It has much of fancier accommodation than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions, your choices matter mostly. When I agree with them, not like that other island. So, what it would be? Oh, I already made my choice. I made it clear. I made it clear. Oh, so yeah, right here. Alright, finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us will be engaged in some of the thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. Ghost Girl, yes, that's what I'm aiming for. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I try to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground. So no one believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap. But when that didn't work, I tried whining. When that didn't work, oh gosh, I threatened to kill every single person on the island. But it turns out, I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on this island. So, thanks, I guess we're getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now, it's Dwight who takes on the conspiratorial tone. His eyes shift as he slipped into the loud whispers. Dwight says, please, just make it quick. Is what you've been saying when we get behind the bar to make you that drink of dreams? I don't get it. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? I keep trying to say Dwayne. But yeah, Dwight. Yeah, right. So, what do you be having? Vodka, sangria, scotch. Oh, this is some heavy shit, man. I didn't even know there was vodka soda. But that shows you how much I don't drink, so... let's take a virgin daiquiri. I didn't come here to party, I'm just trying to make the best of a very strange situation. I don't know, what about a daiquiri? I know how to make that. But skip the liquor. I have mine virgin. Trapper snickers at your choice of words. Okay. That fucking grin is making me uncomfortable. Sure you will, kid. Don't mind him. We don't need to soak ourselves in booze just to be pleased. Yeah, exactly. You don't need the booze. A good, fancy drink is fine. Speaking of, let me drink my water. Don't mind him. We don't need it to soak ourselves in booze just to please someone else's expectations. If you ask me, there's enough spirits here already. Besides, alcohol just numbs you to the painless realities of the world. I choose to face them head on. She said, hey. You never, Trapper interrupts and says, you never do something like, I don't know, hide from all behind the world's largest hat or anything. Spirit replies, please allow me to ignore any fashion advice from the man wearing a doll's face as a mask. Oh, is that what it is? Oh shit. That's not a doll face, jerk. Since we're fulfilling your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they pulled this kind of false enthusiast, I can't even pronounce that word, community building crap, I have suggested we attempted to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I set to foot near this bar. You don't think it could have been kind of fun? A little fun? Rafe says. Ask. Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fun. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I literally never seen him in a hat. Yeah, exactly. I didn't see him with a hat. Anyways, she says, if we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports or after school activities that I definitely never did before. Wait, because I'm no nerd. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Thinks someone dog protests too much. Yeah, I agree. Sitting here at this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severe feet. Oh. The topic I choose is books. Of course, you like books. Novels, comics, fictions or not. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horrors of life. I don't think it's the only escape, but it is an escape. I do agree. The escape into your own mind. She's not wrong. A groan rose through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here. I imagine based on the response, they were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Frambiz, what's your desert island book? The one book you'll bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be a classic horror for reasons that should be obvious. Okay, that's a fair question. She means because this is an island of horror villains. And also those books are all in public domain. Okay, public domain. What would be public domain? I guess it'll be like what, Frankenstein, werewolf stuff. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? Yeah. Phantom of the Opera. The Mummy, stuff like that, yeah. I'm thinking Universal Monsters, but yeah. Oh, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Books, no thanks. I mentioned Frankenstein. Let's go with Dracula since we've been watching vampire stuff. Dracula is one classic that's still scary. I think it's okay. I won't say it's scary though. To be seduced by someone beautiful. To be seduced by some beautiful stranger, only to learn later on that they're an immortal villain. It's downright thrilling. Oh, she likes it. Well, I guess, but I was gonna say that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threats of possible dangers or even death that he poses, you can't help but get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents. Same here. So what if some doctor, she says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to be weak like garlic and sleep alone. Who would they think will buy into that? If you're gonna be trapped into a nightmare that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than just great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. Brian says, it's because we know knowledge of who or what Dracula is that makes him less scary in the book. Pre-knowledge kind of killed the horrific factor of the book. Well, the thing is for me, like, what I don't like about the book is that it's presented in a way, it's kind of like out of order, and it's presented like in germs. But if I have to be honest, like with Dracula, I'm trying to think what's my favorite incarnation of Dracula. It's a tough one. Because this Bela Lugosi Dracula, that's the classic Dracula right there. And I could pop in that movie anytime, but I know most people don't like it because it's in black and white. But that's a really good movie. There's the Christopher Lee Dracula. That one's, I fucking love Hammer Horror. Hammer Horror is really good. Most people would like the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula. That's the one with Keanu Reeves and I forgot the actor who was playing Dracula. Oh, I forgot his name. Gary Oldman. Most people like that one because it's more modern. Anyways, she says, the scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one would ever be quite as interested to make love to as a vampire. Oh, I know some people. Trust me, I know some people who are into that shit. I won't name them, but I will say this. I'll give them a shout out on the stream. Anyways. Alright, so Huntress is interrupting. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Brian. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air. Okay. A devilish twinkle in her half-mask, I was gonna say half-naked, half-mask of her eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. She's gonna kill us for that. No, actually, she's gonna kill you. I don't mind. Oh, this guy's here! I didn't even know he was in this game. The Trickster. Great idea. Trickster, isn't it a bit late to introduce herself? Sorry, isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make this rule, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Anyways, Trickster's here. And he says, well, hello. And who is this new fan in waiting? Beat it, hack. I'm like, I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join our circle in our game? Oh, I can't stay. I was just... You're really getting into the hang of it, so... Okay, I got a trophy. Or achievement or whatever. Anyways, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea. While other teasing the secret tricks... Oh, okay. So there's secret endings. Better see. That's some Okay, anyways. I got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. So Dwight's like, the rules are simple. First you spin and then you swap the spit, that is. Wait, what? What? Oh. I better save. I definitely better save. Hey, what's up, zombie? I was just talking trash about you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well on this fine Sunday. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time. But in a class. Brian disappears. All makeouts will happen out of you in the public eyes. Real romantic, like, oh, I better say. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting for a complete silence, trying to listen in our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. Totally not watching. Give me a sec. My controller. The charger to my controller just came off. Alright. Like adults, romantic, well-adjusted group of adults. Fran Biz, you're up. Oh shit, they just put me on first. What the heck, game? I'm gripping. You know what? Before I do that, save again. Alright, let's do this. And you put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Yes, let's do this. Mini games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in the clockwise direction. Yes. He hides in the bushes and hopes zombie doesn't kill. And on the bottom, a target you're gonna be pointing at. This is here upcoming mini games is a special mini game, perfect for the less coordinated. Excuse me, I had a burp. Because there's no winner or losing. Well, not technically. Whatever the pointer stops, that's your results. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? I'm good, I'm ready. Ready to save. Save. Uh-oh. I mean, I already saved, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. It's because the controller only uses certain buttons and it's making it hard for me to click on the thing I wanted to click on. Alright, I'm ready. Away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch. Hey, you got spirit. You two are meant to be. Let me just save that shit. Yes. Psych. You actually have to spin multiple. Oh, come on, game. What the heck? Psych, you have to actually spin multiple times to get your real results. First to get to the 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. Now you get your spin on. Oh my gosh. You would fucking tease that shit. Alright. Oh, you got right. Fuck that. Blow that bitch back in. Now kiss. No! Come on, game. I got Trapper. Oh my gosh, this is so random. Let me get the spirit. Spirit, please. You got spirit, yes. I totally was not cheating. I totally was not cheating. I don't know what you was talking about. I totally wasn't reloading the game. Alright, last time. Save. Yeah, I'm definitely saving it. Huntress. What's a Huntress? I don't know who Huntress is. I don't know her. Secret dater, back for more, huh? So which of these killers do you love the most? I think it's obvious. Okay. Buff bunny mask woman. Okay. Come on, man. There we go. Spirit is... I got another truth. There's more to this game than just reading. Yes, I see. Spirit is your true match. Ooh, everyone says. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach, surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a beach tower at Spirit. Lust in her eyes. Sweat glistening on her skin. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Spirit takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face at a private section at the bar. She begins to reach for you, put her hands on your shoulder. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you sweat in the interviews for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. You can feel her sharp blades in your pants. Yes, I know. Let me drink some water. Spirit, I, you, we. Spirit says, I have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in the ocean. No, well, maybe. But that's not what I was gonna say. This is not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. Damn, just crush my dreams, would you? They think I'm gonna make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to. They're not. They got another thing coming. And so do you. Namely a katana. Into your heart. If you even try to make a move under some such absurd circumstances, it's definitely worth it. I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless, and not at all that bad to kiss. If I were interested, which I'm not at this moment in time. Okay, so she's lying. Anyways, are we gonna tell them we kissed? We are, right? I'm not above lying to get what I want. Okay, so she's definitely lying. Okay, gotcha. So that thing about me being not bad to kiss, was that a lie? Or to get me to play along? She's gonna say, oh, that was a lie. If you want to know the truth, figure it out yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. That didn't come out right. So, she just caught herself in the lie right there. All I ever handed was pain and suffering. Treat me well, and I'll return the favor. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. I hate to break up some passionate moment that we only assume was passionate because we never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us. We would want anyone dying out of starvation when there are so many more interested things to die for. Your poker levels, man, minute. Yes, flaccid. All right. Alright, seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Yes, I was playing Dead or Alive stream. Yes, capture the flag. Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? Yes! This ain't some patisserie fantasy epic like you'll find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seats, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to a certain other person. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Rafe and Trickster. I forgot that Trickster's here. He's not even in the picture, but yeah. Oh, there he is. There's Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise. Yeah, well, they don't call him expected stir. I'm sorry, even if I get nervous around crowds for killers, and my whole shit is get a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Fran Biz. Real good. Hey, what's up, gamer? How you doing? Yeah, it totally is. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table and they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the same screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Yeah, I was like, why the fuck is he blocking my view of Spirit? Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. You got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can't sit at the end with their enormous sexy arms. Dwight says, now that everyone is seated, we could begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. I don't know how to react to that. We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of herbs and spices that we simply can't devour. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judging now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something that's to eat. Sorry. And you need to murder something to eat is meat. So that's technically true is the best kind of true. Huntress is like, okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey, friend Biz, you're thinking what I'm thinking? I better say, just that's what I'm thinking. What am I thinking though? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, or perhaps, excuse me, I had a burp. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm trees button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scrap of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Ugh. I think I might be exactly. I might be sick. Is there something else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Trapper's like, actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Huntress is like, wow, he's right for a change. Cause I am the one with the broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. Trapper's like, ha, first, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean with the meat is cooked. No blood. Spirit is like, ah. You two and your ridiculous five-set swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obviously. The hell is that? Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to the actual hell you like. Wife is like, please stop. Please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I could do it. I have to skull of Asalon. Huntress is like, great. Instead of slicing it up, you could club it in a second death. Hey, Frambiz, the narrator is asking me. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up the Felix. I mean dinner. Wait, what? What? So gonna say here. Come on, click it. Okay, we're totally not carving up Felix, right? Anyway. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that part. I was just clicking. Anyways, it doesn't matter which one it does it. When they are done, they will take any longer cleaning their weapons. All while explaining the value and maintaining their tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they are always terrified of tentacles. So I'm just gonna say, hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea, White says. We hate for it to get cold. Claudette says he hates it when it gets cold. Dwight's like, here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Okay, we're doing another one of this. Top of the arm, okay. And the bottom of target is going to 20 minutes, okay. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointers arrives, okay. Press the space bar. I'm not using the mouse, but okay. I'm not using the keyboard. I could put the keyboard on, but I don't want to. Fail to land on the target, you will lose. I don't understand. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target. Ready to play, or will you let me? I don't know. I already said it. So whatever. Ready. Away we go. Slice. Oh. Not bad. Some of the Xbox and Microsoft stuff that's been announced has been pretty good. I did that on purpose. You completely missed. I did that on purpose. Not bad. Oh shit, it's got faster now. Rafe is like, it's okay. At least you tried. A little. Sometimes trying a little takes a lot of effort. What the hell was that? Hunter says. You ruined dinner. Your swinging was so poorly aimed. You hacked it to pieces. The bad kind of pieces, too. I hope you're drunk. Drunk of love. Dinner is finally served. For real? This is the sound, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting into the mask and shoving food up behind them. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They are dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their ass off to make this like perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their mask. This is only 99% of disgusting as it could be. If they just try to mash stuff through there. Yeah, if they mash it through their mask. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's the only thing? Think about it, Frambiz. Number two there is no number two. One less thing to think about is the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what will actually follow. You might have noticed, but mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? No, you might want to show me. I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of this group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want a explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at the seagulls! I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super conscious how I look when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed out by dinner so I have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry, if that made things awkward, I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, Spirit says watching people eat is gross. But try to relax and not worry about what everyone thinks. Rafe is like, it's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you. Definitely not ignoring you, right? Guys, is anyone listening to me? Typically a group that includes one, if not more cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins will be quite scary. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please take this with medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again, says the Ocean. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the Ocean. Yeah, we have two narrators. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who could help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're here. It's easy, I'm playing a video game. So, no one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are very more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Yes, we experienced that earlier today. I'm gonna drink some water. Others lead to something even worse. Alright, so starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you are. Am I right? Oh, okay, so they're aware. So for this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you will learn the truth. The ultimate truth. And then narrators like vague, mysterious. I gotta give it to the Ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Yeah, breaking the fourth wall, see? You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Okay. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over at the vast darkness and of the ocean really validates the feeling inside of me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? So you look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. She's asking, well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of some massive nothingness? That is pretty, profound. You found someone special. Maybe it's Spirit's words. Maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it's always been this way. But you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I'm kind of curious, how long is it? I don't know. That's a good question. Give me a sec. I'll probably look that up right now. How long is hooked on main story, 2.5 hours. But if you're trying to complete that shit to the max, 9 hours. Anywho. But you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before, but there's one thing I know to be true. I always been alone. I'm a rebel. And I always wanted, and I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at us at the ocean and directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone. Together. Oh, okay. It's the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible to pretend we know anything. Is that just arrogance? Ugh, I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside of me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but okay. Spirit looks around to see if there's anything else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she's continuing. There's a dragon that lives inside of me. Huh? I always known, but I tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass. I am lying out of my ass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop. And now the dragon is pretty much a one-trick revenge beast. She's curvy, yeah. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? For sure not a dragon, that's for sure. Nothing but darkness. I'll kill to have a dragon. Maybe that's the best choice of words. I mean, a dragon sounds awesome, honestly though. I don't feel like I got anything inside of me at all. Just darkness, never-ending darkness. And here I thought Spirit was the biggest golf on the island until you arrived. Oh wait, that's the narrator talking. Perhaps I could light a torch and search through the darkness. Oh! And then the narrator says, just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped into the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each other's event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activity. That's strictly slotted in after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirt. Go! Oh, I got cut. Mindly stiff, yes. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly makes an announcement. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone. And we're not going to say who. So don't worry. Hasn't been sticking to the schedule. Definitely. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? You finally figured out Sound Command? Cool. I can't wait to see that when you get it, man. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely just chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably is for you, but you embrace your fate. Oh, sorry everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I passed out. Rafe is like, been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is absolutely a dream come true. It is really fair to pick on the newbie. Spirit's like, seriously? Has anyone ever thought about what's happening on the schedule even once? Doctor's like, damn it, Donald! If you try to flex the authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two, I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Claudia is like, hey, nobody named any names. Who even know any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But he renamed himself Nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so Frambis, why don't you... Who do you think should go? Oh, damn it, that's a name. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be obvious who I'm gonna pick. Please pick someone quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Oh, by the way, before I continue. Let's talk about watch party for tonight. You guys want to do a double feature around 8? We could do... Because I'm in the mood for some Italian horror. I already talked about Suspiria. We could do Suspiria, but I want to save that for last. I want to do a... Me and Zombie saw this movie, but I wouldn't mind if we watch it as a group. It's a Italian movie called Demons. It's presented by Dario Argento. He didn't direct it, but it's presented by him. This is gonna be a fun movie because the movie has no plot. There's no plot. It's just straight to the point. Anywho, I'm talking already. Back to the story. Yeah, hands down, Spirit. I choose you, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The entire experience is being careful crafted to avoid IP infringement. Lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrase. Oh, because I say okay, I get it. Pokemon. Suspiria. Yeah, we're saving that for last, though. We're not gonna watch that first. Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit husks and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. Yeah, because she's a ghost. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit stories. If everyone else is gonna chit chat, I guess I could just sit down, but Hunter's eyes goes red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Rafe take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Alright, so Spirit's gonna tell her story. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Spirit is a big fan of Dracula. She said it earlier. Alright, so, well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't really scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm gonna tell my story. I choose you. Go, Spirit! Throws Pokeball, exactly. I call it the Prisoner's Kiss. You notice that the Huntress and Rafe are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you popcorn. What the fuck? She reads, yeah, she says she's a fan of it. It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from a full moon. Detective Hara, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she has ever seen before. Oh, it's a she, okay. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds has begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away. I can't read right. Oh my god, sorry. But how could anyone resist wanting to know more? They're being curious. Oh, it got dark. For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in appearance and massive in size. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered? Built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if it was conjured by magic. I was gonna say music for a second, but this was no illusion. The huge box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. And now, Spirit pauses her story and looks from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrate with energy. She's in her element. Help me, cry. Someone is inside the box. It was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned. His voice trembled. By now, it was every detective in the city was there, looking at this strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make sense. There was no doors, no windows, no fasteners or seams. It was completely solid and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single small slit, just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of a prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up, and here I was. I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man, as if I was pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hado comforted this man. She used her training to calm him and buy time for the other investigators. However, time did not bring clarity, only anxiety. As the night dragged on with no progress of opening the box. And as the night grew longer, and seeping rain puddled in the ground, the man's inside grew more desperate. Excuse me. More sad and lonely, more pathetic, and in need of help. But Detective Hado was no help at all, powerless to save him. Guilt began to weigh on her, and like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. I was gonna say don't let me do much. Anyway, stay calm, instructed Hado. You're not alone, I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together, and we won't let this be the end of your story. You know what this reminds me of? There's actually a story, a very sad story about this. I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but long story short, a guy was like climbing on clay, not climbing. He was exploring caves, but he got stuck in the hole, and oh my gosh, the story is sad. And the guy, like there was people trying to get him out, but he was stuck, and he was like hanging upside down, and they can't get him out. With all the equipment and everything, they couldn't get him out, and like he's still there. Well, his corpse is still there, I guess. It's very sad. I was looking at something else. Yeah. Anyways, looking through the narrowest of passageway, Detective Hado watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of a strange, sad prisoner. Together, they both wept in silence of a hopeless of a woman. Promise, asked the man. Promise that I'm not alone. Yes, she promised. I do. A simple pledge. She felt an instant connection like she had never felt before. You think you know? Yeah. It's a real sad story. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of her other hostages she had worked with before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it didn't scare Hada, for she knew he would return. And he did. pressing his lips on the narrow slit of his horrible puzzle box, repeating his question again, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, "Promise? Promise that I'm not alone." Yes, she promised, I do. And pressing her palm against the cold outside of the box, without truly knowing why, Hana leaned. Oh. Street Lord Gaming is playing Ghost of Tsushima. Anyway. Placed her lips on the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall on this man's lip. Oh, sorry. It was a gentle kiss, a moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beat of her heart, pulsing blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in its soft touch. "Thank you," said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. "Get back!" yelled the officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hana and the box, breaking the silence that would soon be filled, I can't pronounce that word, by a cacophony? I can't pronounce that word. Of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activities happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever. I kind of regret picking her story's long. Anyways, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of a giant box began to slide open. Hana gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed away forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed into the puddle of rainwater. Her heart racing as she swept with her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man. Is she crying? She's crying. Oh, I'm sorry. Or at least landed on what should have been him. There, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like part of a doll, almost pulled apart. Or perhaps just Detective Hana had to think of him in a moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces, disconnected from one another, plainly severed and placed into a neat little pile. And on top of that pile, a head, cold pale, eyes open, lips in icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire, her own expression lifeless, her lips blue. Tears from her chin and soaking to the sand of her feet. You're blown away by the story, and it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire or at the sky. Anywhere but that spirit. It was you who chose her. You initiated. Yeah, no, I just said that earlier. So sad, so creepy, so sensual. She said this was romantic. This was not romantic. She really went into a great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much. I mean, it was a kiss, but still, it was sad. Anyways, too much detail. And now, no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a light-hearted romp. Please, I said do something. Stand up and slow cat. Cool story, bro. Let's hug her. You stand and without saying anything, approach Spirit, reaching your arms around her for a hug. Her robe came off. Oh, sorry. Hover in the air, begin to wrap itself around you and squeeze you into her. It's quite a. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. It's not like what you expected. You know what? Yeah, thank you, Brian. I will do that. But I think it's already too late. I already did my thing. Her robe came off. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Instantly, you pulled away but it's an awkward moment, and you nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much of a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corners of their eyes. On that note, everyone decided. By the way, the music's gone. Everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit. So, that means I'm gonna be hearing from fucking Claudette and Dwight. Anyways, so that they could all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping over the shore. I also hear the fire. You didn't mention that, narrator. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts all about 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. And guppies. Something special those in charge of this island won't tell you. They don't want you to hear, excuse me. I am the ultimate catch on this island. By the way, why is he still in this island? He's supposed to be in another island. The only lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Okay, so he leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about that just yet. Spirit approaches you. Okay. This music. Anyways, you know, I was watching you while I was telling my story. I could tell it was having an effect on you. This fog that followed me around. I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I are both absolute flabbergasted at that piece of information. Hey, what? Legit, you learn something new every day, and even when you got a narrator, you're doing it again right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Now we got the ocean fucking talking. Dipping into hot tubs with the spirit. You come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget about our little talk. Oh yeah, right. I didn't forget. Nah, I'm gonna go. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for you. Plus, some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool. You're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. I just want to be totally clear, even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not ethically. I believe you completely. Sure, you were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. Yes, a normal coincidence. Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in the puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his lips were blue, and your lips are blue. The spirit bonding level is +5 confident. Yeah, I know. Really? You call this blue? Searching for answers. Fine. Oh shit. Let me see. I better save. Revenge. Wait, whoa, go, golly. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Get this through your head, wherever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or, well, maybe it was coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons preceded my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You gotta figure that with many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, and I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go babbling around it. I dreamt that story, like watching a movie in my sleep, when I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. Samurai Ghost Woman? Yeah. Anyways, that's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Not letting me say. Oh shit. Who cares? Yes, who cares? Who says I believe in anything? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, who cares? And for that matter, who even cares than what I think? Our beliefs are just business. No one else's, right? Right? She says, well, I'll be. That's a strong take. You got to cultivate your own garden. I just admire you for this. You're not offering up your thoughts or opinions simply to feed the curiosity of others, like some of the other desperate residents in our little paradise. Good for you, I say. Now the narrator's talking. He's like, now you got me wondering, do I believe if you believe her or not? And if I know anything, because trust me, I do know everything. Don't let I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to questions to the question of spirit is. Whoa, mind blown. Ocean air got me tripping. My poker. Yeah, exactly. Max stacks. What are you trying to get yourself into, madam? Exactly. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in the cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for me to say the right thing and free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is the damn dang, got me going again. Brian with the 35 watch stream, thank you for the report. Unfortunately, maybe you could follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of questions. You will find a certain someone standing before you with a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Okay. Sorry, kids. Wait, what? But it's time for bed. Wait, what? Spirit says, I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She combed out all of my tangles and tied it with ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. The narrator says, oh, she's crying about it. You watch as Spirit stares off in the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from his white and then pushes it. Caught it aside and she floats off. Hey, we're making progress. Anyways, you head over to the campfire. Gonna continue to drink some water. The heat is comforting her. Why did I say her? The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into a crackling embers. Yeah, that's the sound we was hearing, the embers. Gotta clear my throat. You think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life? By the way, guys, if you guys want to, feel free in the future. Oh, I can't get off here. Okay, there we go. We could do Day by Daylight anytime. I won't stream it though, but we could definitely do Day by Daylight. I actually like that game a lot. That's one of the few multiplayers I don't mind playing. I have it on the PS5, but I don't mind playing it on Steam, since my PlayStation Plus is gonna expire soon. So I don't mind playing it on Steam. Anyway, back to the game. Cop block. I know, right? Resume. Yes, we're gonna resume. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life? Or has it already been taken from you and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Before you could dwell too much on your fate, Claudia and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're gonna make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up on the fire. Perhaps some music will make you at ease. Just to keep the volume into a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you want to rob of their beauty sleep. I wonder why. Wait, what's this? I don't understand. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me save because I have no idea what I'm doing myself into. Yeah, repeat the instructions because I don't know what you're talking about, game. Yeah, repeat the instructions. My pleasure. Oh, okay, it's just another mini game. Okay, sorry. Can I still save though? Yeah, we could save. I don't know why it wasn't letting me. It might be hitting it on the wrong spot. Okay, it's this thing again. Got it. Guess I'm ready. Ready. Alright. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire and radio begins to fuzz and flicker, you examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, what's the look? Let's see what's on this station. I don't know. I don't care. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Ooh. What would you? Who would you like? Come on, that's so obvious. Who? Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Ooh. She tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax. I don't even have any of those things around. Oh. She reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. Aww. I will want it back though. And if you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me. If it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from is this the ocean? Anyways, the dark voices from earlier speaks to you again. It should still be as spooky, but now you had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. The ocean says the human body is made up of 60% of water. Which, guess what? I'm gonna drink some more water right now. Man, playing like novel games when you have to read all this shit gets your mouth all dry and shit. Your tongue all dry and shit. Anyways, did you know that? Yeah, I did know that. I thought it was more though. I didn't think it was 60%. I could have sworn it was more. Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even Amnesia video game protagonists. Yes. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you like. You'll never get to, yeah, you don't want it to be 100%. You drown. So he says, "Oh, you hear me? Don't think I don't see you when what you're up to. You suddenly seem to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Wait, what? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. Oh, he was peeping. You should know. They're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my own. Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, I don't take rejection well. Two, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? He doesn't answer. Does he leave? You aren't drawing stink lines radiating from me, are you? Nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on my ass. I have no comment for that. I mean that. Okay, I was hoping he didn't mean that literally. He means that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier? Or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Okay, so finally alone. For real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't oh jeez. It is. It's one of those reality shows confession rooms where all the oh my gosh. Huntress is like, can you blame me for not getting along with the others? I mean, I haven't had a real conversation with anyone since I was a child. I take the fact that I haven't slaughtered the newcomers for the meat as I went. They look pretty tasty though, so who knows what will happen tomorrow. Hey Dwight, do you have the Terragon on this island? Look, I'm always Trappers here by the way. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key of knowing how to control your rage is so you could use it. I am a master of self-control, and right now I'm using the self-control I could muster because today was a disaster. Let's just say I didn't love it. Haha, that was funny. Laugh, I said, laugh, damn it. Anyways, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell them though. I want to lead them on a little more. It will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. Hey, we got the way here. I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan. Anyways. Hey, there's the spirit. I know that everyone thinks of me as that beautiful cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay. Those are hard choices though, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least the beast can stab me. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and throw me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Oh, I got a trophy. Still alive. Alright. What time is it? Okay, we still got time. Alright, so you open your eyes, the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel Great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy, here comes Trickster carrying, oh my gosh, fucking Trickster. More than beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start the incredible day on Friday. What is this? So, Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor though. Everyone knows musicians are morning. I have no comment on that. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important day. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Well, he never was a bigger part of this. Anyways, budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagement, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at me. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island now, never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. He's definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks, so they can have a good name. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually being poisoned and tortured, you know? This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you get a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithm on. Anyways, just trust me. I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? The ocean's like, hey, wait a second, how did a possibly obnoxious, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hand? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak on that turn of the moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. We got 2 fucking narrators. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, I'm not saying that it is, but even the place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and that type of thing you're into. Narrator says, you know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work does go into this place. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborated simulations. Well, I mean, but it's not easy to do. Sometimes there's some small bugs and inconsistencies, but there's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is still this. We all celebrate those who venture to bear their souls as part of the creature. Creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment. Not to be overly critical. Are you two trying to sell me on this place? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you for that poorly made cup of coffee. Alright, so Claudette says, sorry, you should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this in the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Brandis. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? I don't know. I really don't know. I've been having a lovely time. It's been really entertaining. I'm not suspicious that there's no option. Yes, I'm not suspicious that there's no option. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudia, maybe Frampus isn't suspicious because they figure out that they're actually doing it. Zero chance. They're still clicking. Leave it right now to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Frampus. We're still happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Brandis. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this disparagement agreement? I will not say anything negative about this sign. You have my word that I, Frampus, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect! Delightful! Excellent, says Oshi. Yes, says the narrator. Hey, Frampus, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in the positive review. Because we all know that nobody leaves negative reviews of resorts like this. Anyways, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. And with that grumbling I hear from your belly, that could only mean one thing. Breakfast, says the Ocean. So random. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up on those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon in. So much for maintaining these beach vlogs. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt. Magic powers will only get you so far. Even critters watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday in the whirlwind of feeling serious feelings. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was all like going through a puberty. Wait, what? It was all like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how this day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I was. Exactly. I can't imagine you can make me any angrier today than you did yesterday. But I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Whoa, that was bizarre. Back to your breath. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they are doing, but it certainly isn't helping us. Whoa, Huntress pretends to be all independent, but is she secretly kind of miffed you and her aren't getting along? Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else will be really stand up against Breakfast 2. Oh, here comes Spirit. Something's not right. Did somebody feel especially cold last night? Not in the technically dead sense, but I don't know, some other sense? It's like for the first time in a long time, I felt the sun yesterday, and then it went away. I didn't like it. Guessing Rafe had enough time to work up with courage to speak up in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Rafe. I'm glad the introduction of Frampus to our island paradise, and yeah, that was the quotations. It didn't distract me from the normal routine, and knowing all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicious and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking the questions. Trapper's like, I'm asking the question too. It's When will Rafe shut up? And now the narrator is like, and now they're all looking at you, especially. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Dang, what a power play. Keep it on one or more. You're getting good at this game, sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. How long have I been streaming? Oh shit, it's been 2 hours already? Shit! After breakfast, you need you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday wasn't short a lot. Before you get through there, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 or 5 pillars, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay to illustrate that you lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real now. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the bullshit. No, stick it in there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Wait, what? How does that feel, Colin says? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is so on. Are they fucking? Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, oh shit. You know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Just like that? Exactly. I swear I have no idea if those two do whatever they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at that super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know where that I could buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on, no privacy please. Dwight is they were fucking. They were fucking. It's alright, they didn't know how else to let me know I was here. And that I could hear you. Well, you know what? What do you think you were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded fun. You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in the desperate search of making their own death permanent is fun? We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping that we could stab each other in just the right spot so we don't get resurrected. Okay. I come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? It made sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. And she's laughing. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I know that all the entry rooms in all 5 minutes is up anyways. Good luck, Frambis. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. Okay. And that was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it anyways. Where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun and a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Ocean's like, ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who will make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, O is going to plan until a shadow blocks I can't even read that. Until a shadow blocks your precious sun. spiky tip like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's, of course, the trickster. Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they were feeling. But what's that about? Some forced kind of check in with the group. I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon. Or after 4 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I do fasting. You see my abs. Maybe you should see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing though. You gotta give him that. And that blow up bag. Threatening but adorable. It's very threatening but adorable. Makes an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of us. You don't gotta give him anything, and we're not best friends just because we had a little talk about a little talk. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall like every 5 seconds. Sure. Okay, now that guy is gone, and we got some ground rules established that we're definitely gonna be abiding by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, never shadow. These people will never leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Spirit. That checks out. You two got a little cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical island. Tropical nightmare, excuse me. Best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it, so we won't be bothered there. I don't even know why I'm telling you. Really. It's my private spot. But I guess I got a feeling that you appreciate it in the way that I'll do. Not like those other kiddies. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them all. I'll get their father too. And I'll punish him for what he did to my mother and me. Spirit radiates a menacing aura, waving her sword around in the air as she's threatened. Well, the entire universe. It's scary and more than a little hot. You turn on by that menacing. Look, all this time on Murderer's Island has got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it though. I suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare her into a compliance. But you've also seen that there's more sensitive side. There's also a sensitive side hiding within her. Which one do you think will win out? You consider her offer, but before you could decide if you want to go off with Spirit, Huntress and Interject. Of course. I guess you could go off with Spirit today. She seems pretty cool, actually. I think we aren't here on this island vying against each other for your attention. We might actually be friends. We might have something though, you and I. I couldn't let go of her golf lighthouse without speaking up first. Yeah, I know her secret spot. I see everything through the folds of this adorable mask. So my offer stands. We could still hang out today. Plenty of room at my cabin. Wink, wink. Oh gosh. It's pretty cute that Huntress thinks she has to say wink, wink out loud. The mask barely even hides her face. Tough choice. You weigh your opinions quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are cold-blooded kids. But you know what that they say? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonades, and then die a horrible, wrenching, rising death. And after drinking it, because the lemons were poison only. Sorry, this island has got me tilted. So who will it be? Come on, it's obvious. I gotta go with Spirit. You made the right choice, but know this: just because you pick me doesn't mean I'm gonna be slobbering all over you like a dog. Understand? Well, of course, you still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real. But I've been hurt before. Literally. Katana. A katana that I now wield in spectral form. You feel me? Because you will feel me if you've tried any of that macho trapper crap. Yeah, I feel you. Before you ask Claudia and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that yes, it's too late to change your answer now. Oh, what happened? Oh, I got a trophy. Maru's work. Okay. You and Spirit arrived at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse, and it's old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You could see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. You look Spirit up and down, and notice she's wearing all black. No, she's not. Just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? Black isn't really a color out. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's yeah, the lack of color. It's a void. Like me. Spirit smiles. Nature abhors a vacuum. You're not sure if that's a good thing or a bad. I don't. The lapping waves of the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog the fog. That's a good movie. Anyways, the fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes blends perfectly with the mist rolling up around the rocky shoreline. She is at one with this place, and so are you. The peace doesn't last too long. However, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl, like a monster dying, a spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. Spirit has to yell at you just to be heard. Oh yeah, it does that! The light and sound received with two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down and taps on it gently. She clearly wants your company, so you must oblige. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get a little hands-on action? What else could it be? Now we're talking. I'll be a gentleman. Alright, let's say thanks. Thanks, I forgot to bring my own. Well, plus I just wasn't desiring. But anyways, I lost my memory and fell into the ocean. No problem. I figure as much. Spirit turns away while you slather lotion over your body, okay? You need any help reaching for those difficult... I'm not gonna come. You see a hand float around your back. Yeah. Why not? Spirit hands on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. Is she flicking her beans? You watch a Spirit apply sunscreen. Okay, no. Sorry, my mind's better. She applies sunscreen to herself in the most unique way by folding her own hand around her back to spread it on. But those shards. So, if you don't mind, what's the deal with all those shards on the glass sticking out of your body? You really want to know? You're not creeped out by them? Well, we're making conversation, so... You're not creeped out, but just nervous because you know the answer might be very personal. But she's a person you want to... Yeah, exactly. I just said that. I was just thinking about what you must have gone through to end up like that. It had to be horrible. It was worse than death. At least death ends eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am right now. The truth is, I could pull all these bits of glasses that are stuck in my flesh out right now. If I wanted to, but I don't want to. That's fine. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me. And what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe game. I hate the idea of how he forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled up for him and became personal. The way his misery flooded out home and drowned us out. Yeesh. It's hard not to think about revenge. The dragon inside me is doing to me what the world did to him. I have to fight it, even though it gives me strength. I just maintain control. You're stronger than he ever was, I'm sure of it. I appreciate that, Francis. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life, in love, this world is a lot to endure alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. No comment. You know, having your body contorted into these vengeful poses, it really does a number on my joints. I'm trying not to say a Tarantino joke, but it is what it is. It rubs the lotion on my skin. Why did you say rub? Okay, we gotta hit we gotta hit the toes. The toes, okay. This is a Tarantino game. Oh, I missed. Not bad. Perfect. I'm trying to time it right. Not bad. Not bad. Well, I suppose that's the lotion made to where it was supposed to be going eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there is a next time, I sure will do even better. You look up at the lighthouse and this ominous dark from hovering above the moment between zero and yourself. Evil as it clearly is, in this case, it does you a solid by blurring out another anomalous burst of black light that rescues you from your awkward silence. Oh, what's this? Out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows itself in a thing of death, a spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips into the ocean air above the ship as it careens towards the shore. Before crashing into the rocks, it must have been drawn into the lighthouse. You see the distant shouting of sailors as the wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the water. Oh, right. It does that sometimes too. Should we, do something? Nah, the sharks will take care of it. Wait a minute. The ocean is quiet again, except for the waves. Notice the hungry sharks. But these time-traveling pirates, or whoever they are, you sure you saw one of those skull and crossbones flags? Aren't the only ones drawn here today? This rate, we have the version of the confidence behind it. I didn't came here to break up your day or something. I came here for that. Rafe points to the lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention. I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining a strange light on me. I can't avoid it. Through woods and walls, nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me. Duh, it's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You're no more special than me. Those dead pirates or that mermaid I saw washed up on the shore that one time. Duh. Mermaids, by the way, aren't even as close to being beautiful in person as they are in the movies. More sea witches than underwater princesses, if you catch my drift. It's all part of a vast conspiracy. An epic river of lies that runs beneath a island or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it. The basics anyhow. If you come with me, I can. We could get cut. Oh my god, Spirit. Spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a couple buttons off of Ray's tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly. For the quiet guy, he really shuts up. Okay, be that way. You see. Alone at last, tension broken. Definitely moans quietly. And Ray vanishes back to wherever he comes out. He scoots closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp, foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how the whole fog thing works, but you know, you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe and get a peek of the bathing suit. Ooh! For someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks, she puts out a lot of work to get into that suit. It got straps for days. However, if you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudette and Dwight burst in. Okay, so this is basically cop block the game. Anywho. Claudia and Dwight burst on you and interrupt whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like they were worried that they bumped into much. We're here to make a very dramatic announcement. We're here to invite you to join us back at the beach, where we'll be making a dramatic announcement. So they made an announcement to make an announcement. It's hard it's hard being the producers and the hosts. Aren't survivors supposed to be working in groups of 4? Yeah, exactly. Like Dead by Daylight, excuse me. When you arrived at the beach, you realized that you were set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't what it was promised. I can see that. Wait a minute, there's no announcement here. But there is me. You got mud in your ears, friend. I told you to get lost. Oh, she's fighting for me. I love it. Don't you see? Lost is where I am. And so are you. But I know the way out. I got a map back at the secret lair. And figuratively, yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit. And come spend the rest of the night with me instead. You got a secret lair? Oh my gosh. Don't give in. Damn it! Who said anything about secret lair? He just said it! I said I got some sap in my secret hair. There's a flap off my secret He can't talk right. Don't change the subject. Don't ask me about what he's talking about. Okay. You're trying to make a mess of the first nice day I had in. I don't know how long because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. It's not me messing things up, like I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I come to accept the truth, what's happening here. Well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It is not anyone's choice. It is simply the way it will be. There's no use fighting it. What would you even know about fighting? All you do is hide in the spooky little secret hair and cry like a little baby while you're ringing your little bell. So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was born a fighter. A dragon lives inside of me. I can't not fight. Even when all I might want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. What do you miss? Well, we did our thing with Spirit. Anywho. If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes. And by the way, she's fighting for me, by the way. She's getting very jealous that people are interrupting. Folks. Oh, you hide. I seen you hide. You do your face walking routine. What do you call that? Basically cloaking. And all we know that cloaking is a type of hiding. I guess we max our stat. I don't know. Folks, yeah, we're in day 2. You cloak. I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I face walk out in the open. You just can't see me. You have no idea what they're talking about. But this sure sounds like some video game movie or thread, minutia, if there ever was such a thing, but not that you know about that. Yeah. It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudia are gonna stop this, so it's on you. I think I was brought here to make a choice, so I'm gonna just do that now. And I choose. When it comes out to it, neither of these two seem easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out of her, but she has a certain charm to her. Spirit and I are actually having a nice time. Besides, it is my fate to end up in this island. Well, to hell with fate, really. And don't take this the wrong way, Ray, but the amount of awkwardness you packed into a single day, no wonder you're so skinny. Oh, wait, dang. Anyways, all that second guessing yourself must be a burn of a lot of calories. No offense taken. Yeah. Okay, it's true. I could be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes. Right. So I'm gonna go stick with Spirit. Spirit's breathing with a sigh of relief. I got enough revenge to do without having to kill you anyway, too. Okay. Alright. Spirit walks you around the corner to show you something that she discovered at this place. And she knew it was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. Oh, sakura tree. It's just a small sapling, but it has begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here in this place. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. That doesn't make sense. But it also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit. So you just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, oh, there's the petals. A cold breeze pulls out some of the petals as they come cascading through the air around the boat. Do you know what the meaning of the cherry blossoms are? They're beautiful, but also symbolic. Of course, like all good symbols, the meaning is complicated. Thunder boom, money shot. Oh my god. What do they mean to you? For many people, being among cherry blossoms is being a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful as they might be, they aren't magical. They're just flowers. They just quickly die and fade away. And for this reason, they are also a symbol of fleeting nature of life and our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the spectral lumen of death that calls attention to the special moment, to see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel, Francis? Maybe on shore? As you look up the tree and consider Spirit's question, you reflect on your own current predicament. Stranded here, no one's understanding of why and where to go. This beauty of this island, the attention of such an interesting companion, it should bring you joy, but it comes at a price of being completely confused and hopeless. You look down and see a crumbling cherry blossom on the ground at your feet. As you stare at it, something begins to rage inside of you, like a dragon. How can anyone find comfort, even for a moment, with death and decay looming on the horizon? It makes me so frustrated. It makes me so mad. I want to do something about it. I want to strike back against this shitty reality. Spirit lets you go off, staying calm despite your bubbling rage. She must know thoughts like this. Is that she? Is that why she asked you? So that you see something that, from her point of view? I want to be alive. You feel connected to me at this moment more than you have any points before. You wonder, does she feel the same? Once the falling cherry blossoms represent the soul of samurai warriors, those with noble characters, those who did not fear death, those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice to honor their memory. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them victory. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck below their feet. But despite the samurai spirit that lived on in my noble bloodline, my life has ended, but my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. This cherry tree is not real. Though the petals fall, they soon replenish. It's as they were installed here by someone. Watch as spirit chooses her word very carefully. By something with no respect of the balance of life and death. Oh, we're sorry, Samurai. No, we don't believe you're right. Yep. But this time we got a really good reason. And it has nothing to do with being manipulated by an unseen force, because that's definitely not gonna happen. Nobody accuses you of that, but okay. We're just here to tell you that it's time for dinner, somebody. Get it while it's hot. I guess it's time to go, or whatever. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I really enjoyed it. Me too. So what a fun day you've been having. I could see it's written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not the remaining anxious sweat from your spending afternoon recording a psycho killer. No. You're really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbon. It's time to get back into business. All appetizing singles have arrived for the dinner, including Trickster. Rafe is here too. We're not gonna go to the gag where we cram them on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here. And they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I am surprised that you are, sorry, I can't read right. And she brought us to the lighthouse. How haunted, I'm nervous. Yeah, I know, right, Brian? So, I am as surprised that that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you have just met me. You're shining like the shining Dr. Sleep. So, yeah, I was just thinking of that, Brian. However, since Rafe seems like the biggest long shot to end up within your heart, he throws cautions to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on the murder's island. But hey, letting them have the one moment in the spotlight is at least we can do. And heaven knows they don't do any better. I'm sick of everyone. I'm sick of watching everyone else force themselves while preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyways, so I say we just do a simple salad. I'll just do a simple salad, or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is pretty gross. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. You know what I just started doing? Today, I was having like a chicken burger, but I ditched the bread. I was having like a fake lettuce wrapped burger. Yeah, they're pretty good. Plus, you won't have the carbs that when you eat with bread and stuff. So I had like a lettuce wrap. Not iceberg though. It has no nutrition value. I don't know if that's true though. I like iceberg lettuce. Letting Rafe choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly. A certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay. I guess I should say. Okay, but just don't sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option, okay? Because we did that in the beginning. Gush about your day. It wasn't really a date, more like two people avoiding everybody else and choosing to be alone, but doing it in a relatively close proximity to each other. That's exactly. Oh, we got the hearts. Could have said. I could have said it better myself. Spirit is very happy with the way you portray your date. No surprise, she doesn't like people getting all into their business. Dwight and Claudette brings out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're still tired. No, wait, sorry. There's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit! Wait, don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bone in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid this on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising. Both of the senses. Both of the sensual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette comes back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up the plate, take your neck, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Stop cop blocking. I won't say nothing to them. They're always in the way. Is there anything you could do for them? We could do for you? Anything at all? Anything? A manners book? Perhaps? It's fine, we're used to this kind of shabby treatment here on this jerk island. Everyone, if you would please to be so kind as to follow us in the fire pit. We're greatly appreciated. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that would change everything. You could go willingly, or you could go unwillingly. You have no choices, tough cookies. Okay, Trapper's here, and he says, did you have a choice on how you said that, Dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Spirit's like, good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is preferred. Vegetables with bone. The only vegetable that I know has a bone is a big juicy egg. Read back there. Huntress is like, fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also scared of it. The fire, I mean, not the my eyes. Because of my childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. You don't need to get away from Ray's complaining. Oh my gosh. So cruel, man. Alright, oh, we're doing story time. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. The Huntress body, yeah. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I gotta get more water. Alright, I'm back. I got some water, but I also got some fruit juice. I got some Welch's passion fruit juice. Alright. Alright, back to reading time. Alright, so story time, I guess. You took a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Okay, but it's gonna be obvious who I'm gonna pick. Will narrator tell a story? I bet you got a stunning creative mind. Hey, you think, are they gonna simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair, excuse me. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpectedly happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here. So nothing is probably it's gotta be a great sign. It's not a great sign, excuse me. Okay. Nothing to say. Oh, cool. Now everyone's looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell the story, or could we play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Rafe points his spine and Skull's staff thingamajig at you. Okay. You duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing could do? Probably shoots laser. Sure. Trapper's like, try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Nah, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or is your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is on right here, but maybe if you stop talking about it all the time and start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to be hear me. Get out of here, Rafe. Frambis was all about to make a choice about telling the story or not. I don't know. I can't think of a story at the moment. I'd rather not. Why? Do you have something to hide? You're telling us you don't have a single story in your entire life? So sad. Truly, humanity has reached its culminating nadir. I just want to hear your voice. Sure. Why are you being like this? Because you are much better storytellers than I. Look at you, wooing everyone without offending anyone. The killers blush. It's flattered. Except Spirit, she sees through you. Sorry. I'm looking at their faces. Yeah. I guess she really wanted to hear a story. Anyway. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end it here. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer to try to decide who might be the most entertaining. Now come on, we're gonna go with Baby Girl. I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone else in the past who is dead now, and they can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride. Technically, I suppose the fiance. One winter, a young couple decided that next spring they will get married. The two were madly in love and could not wait to be the snow to melt, so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods, by a beautiful, shabby, chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating's arrangement, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Lily Cool, by the way, so fancy. What is Lily Cool? I want to look that up. What is Lily Cool? Lily Koi. Oh, it's passion fruit. I was coincidentally. That's what I was drinking right now. I was drinking some passion fruit juice. Yo, talk about coincidence. Anyways, it's just like dragon fruit. It's called something else, but yeah, people just call it dragon fruit. Anyways, passion fruit. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride or fiance, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend hasn't been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely natural setting for the ceremony, the fiancé decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. Soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off to the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found and prepared to pick them herself the morning of the wedding, so that they be the height of the freshness and beauty. Sounds pretty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods, she surveyed the bride or fiance. Since they had not been married, became obsessed with knowing that how many they were, so that they could choose that to be best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiance told her husband that she was the one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Threading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in the basket. However, when she came upon a once a familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow, it must have been beautiful now than it would ever been before. And just as on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful, she became dizzy just looking at it. But the fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up in flower after flower. And every time she did, she noticed just further ahead, and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the bride fiancé crept farther and farther into the woods, until she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy falling tree trunk, and realized she has been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flower was suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from the stems into festering moldy piles on the floor. Where bees has been there, only flies buzzed. Where the scene of the flowers had only intoxicated her, the odor of milk now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked, and walked, and walked. Oh, she's crying now. That day, as guests gathered into the farmhouse, the fiancé was never to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but no avail. By the way, I know a story similar to this. I just realized this is the second time I recognize something familiar. You guys remember those books, Scary Stories? Can't even talk right. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. There's 3 of them for kids. They're like scary stories for kids. I believe it's the second book. You know what? I just put two and two together. It's called The Bride. It's the same story. It's the same story. It's something similar to this. The only difference is that the bride was playing hide and seek with the kids, and here, in this story, this version of the story is she was exploring the garden before the wedding. But yeah, I know this story. I actually know this story. That was my introduction to this story. That's why I was like, oh, this story sounds familiar. Anyways, I'm babbling. Sorry. So the day as the guests gather at the farmhouse, the fiancée was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and look. You know what? I'm sorry that I'm going sidetracked. But I think it'll be fun for Halloween. Hey, welcome back, Zombie. I think for Halloween, or like in the week of Halloween, what I'll do instead of like streaming video games, I'll do a let's read some scary stories and shit like that. Your air frying cheese sticks? I never heard of that, Zombie. But yeah, but going back, I guess you missed out what I was talking about. The scary story that Spirit was saying. I actually recognize this story. It's a story. What gave it away is that the name of the story is called The Bride, but she keeps changing the title. But yeah, I know this scary story. It's a good one. It's very short. It's a folklore, I believe. Anyway, let's continue. So they couldn't find the fiance. They searched at the pasture, the tree lines, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wondering, looking for fresher flowers to clip, but never finding. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we know. Okay, narrator. How was the story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of an episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series of takes place of a I can't even talk right. Pressure off of the individual installment and builds a great sense of communities between audience and creator. Tell me, Frambiz, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? I don't know. That's a tricky question. Oh, Highlander 2. That one's pretty bad. Most people don't like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I think it's okay. Okay. So, don't answer that. Oh, too late. I just answered that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we move on to the next segment of the night. Things. God forbid my small talks will get in the way of romantic Twilight moments. I'm gonna need you. Just remember, we need to finish the Twilight movie, Zombie. And we only got the final movies, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know what we need to get back to. That's the thing that we do whenever we're not on the screen. Okay. You have fun tonight, and try not to wink and end up dead. Why would you say the words wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, excuse me. And do you know that all the people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Trapper says, did I hear someone talking trash talking Spirit? Deal me in! What do you do when you take this talk of the... What do you say we take this talk to the bathtub, the hot tub, so we can soak this fog while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talks of burns. Things are all lit or getting blazed, it's enough that these activities have to be set near a fire. Must I be surrounded with figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? Oh, those spindly legs. You're probably tired before you got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, friend, this is after. They should obviously just join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I chose to be more slowly or stealthy. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? It's so over that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed. Yeah, she mentioned she likes Dracula, and this was the thing. Anyways, thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their games anymore. You could tell Spirit likes indie games too. Anyways, it's like she's actively trying to be unappealing as possible. Doesn't it really turn anyone else or is it just me? Despite Trapper's appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attentions of everyone else, is on you. For the moment. Today is a Puerto Rican parade. Okay. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move on with our lives, or some special project we might be going. So you heard him. Who would it be? Who would you? Come on, it's already. I don't even have to answer that question. I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before the time on Murder Island comes to a close. And the guy is like live streaming. Why I'm not yelling at you? I'm just a Puerto Rican repeat. It could be cultures, but And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that was taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. This fucking guy. Come on, there's no surprise. Spirit? Oh, you picked me! Yay! Sorry, that was rude of me. I despite phoniness, so should I be honest with you? You make for an interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hit the game in prize, but I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task, not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring yourself everything you got. Oh, just say exact right, well, I gotta read it right. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart into an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. Okay. Alright, so you arrived at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette holding the cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles. Let's sort it through this. Who's ready to get wasted? As you know, I don't drink, so not me, unless you mean wasted as in kill, in which case, Dad, if you get out of there somewhere, I will find you and waste you for what you've done to me. You really don't drink, ever. Is that like because it just fall out of your hole of your stomach? I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison to the body and mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time. Then why don't you choose mixology lessons on your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows the kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded on booze and make bad choices. It's true. Not a single person has ever learned anything on one of these things. Dwight, that's not true. You learn how to be a cherry knot in a stem using your own tongue. Whoa, whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off menu. Well, I know I'm not drinking to forget that tonight. Mythology is just a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interested. I'll have you know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed. By your father? Or whom you will have your bloody revenges. Right. Well, so be it. How about you, Brambis? Do you drink? Not really. Booze it up. Not really. I got the impression that tonight would be a night I want to be remembered perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcohol drinks. Here. Alcohol is a false escape. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun. You watch as Spirit picks up a plump cherry and roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. Cherry juice splatters everywhere, and as a little fruity gut flops into the Spirit's lap. Can't wait. Oopsie! One of the upsides of wearing black. It hardly shows stains. No take back seats. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Bloody Mary? What? Zombie? Fancy beer? Wait. Dark and Stormy? What the fuck is a Dark and Stormy? I don't even know what that is. How about our Dark and Stormy drink for my Dark and Stormy date? Yes. Oh, that was cute. Please allow us to demonstrate how a Dark and Stormy is made. Okay. I think I should save. First rum, in this case rum extract and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice. And then fresh ginger beer is added in. I'm definitely gonna have to save. Garnish with a lime wheel. Drink. The end. Do you think you're up for the challenge of replicating the recipe from this? I'm not sure. I'm gonna save. Okay, let's continue. Replicating rub substitute and ginger beer over ice. I already forgot. Don't forget the lime wheel. Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel. I already forgot. Not sure I appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural, a sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than don't you dare. Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her Dark and Stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way through the ocean. You taste your own Dark and Stormy as you watch the cloud approach. It's quite refreshing. Isn't this fun? Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I ever had. And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we got plenty of time to relax. Wanna make out a little? You breathe a sip of the drink and immediately begin coughing before you could get a yes out. Dude, I would have played it off. I wouldn't even be like, yes! Whatever. Lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight ushers the two of you away from the bar. Aww. Horrible, man. Horrible. Let's try to save. Alright, so the gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than actually. It's so late then the sun is already beginning to rise. Better than this over with quickly you get the beat of this, so you're good. I don't recommend the eternal damnation of perpetrating narrated them. Good thing you really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic, bunny girl. You know, the four types of people. Anyways, everyone is gathered at the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who Frambiz choose. Okay. I feel like I should save. I already did, so who's ready for round robin? No, not to eat Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about their dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? You think you deserve it, even if in this case it's just a subtle dig. Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make all of us uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only to a polite society, but within the narrative of this new world event, and also the large meta narrative of a day-by-day dating experience. Sometimes you just gotta see it. Why, yes, thank you, I would love to. So, Frambiz, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if you're a maggot, and if you're not a maggot, also. Everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Sorry, anyways, Rafe? Oh, well, I don't know, I really just prefer to tell Frambiz privately. I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics. What if I just whisper it to Frambiz? Consider this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Rafe lowered his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow, we will find my bell. And then, I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's gonna be really special, the kind of thing where we could bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. Okay. Are you done? Rafe nods, proud. Great Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmosphere's breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper. Won't even know it's gone. He won't even know it's gone. What was that? Then, boy oh boy, I got such a adventure plan. It's involving hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are you looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta start preparing. Because it's clear already that you're gonna pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Hit a spirit. Figuratively, damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of a god, die, and be born anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mystery with Rafe. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? Oh my god. Okay then, so hydrate tonight, and you intend to, I was gonna say bang with spirit, hang with spirit. And time is up, everyone. Gosh, you need to dream about these options, so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about those swoon-worthy options, so you'll be ready to make a choice come down. Did you two forgot to mention something? Oh gosh, how can we forget? Maybe you run off to slumber peacefully. There's one more thing to do. No reality survivor dater competition parody would be complete without singling out the contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a Survivor dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm just now finding out? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. That's true. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oh, it's like butchering. It's butchering, but it hurts even worse. The ocean talks. You can't kill a killer, but you can break their hearts. Do you dare to even try? You mean, that's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on the table. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Classic. It's classic reversal of fate. And it will hurt someone's feeling. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thoughts process here? Trapper seems to like. Wait, sorry. Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she could disappear. Hard to track. And if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which social path are you gonna eliminate? Get rid of this fucker right here. That was simple. See ya, Trapper. You set the Trapper pack and sleep with both eyes open. Hell yeah! This was simple. Trapper, you scared the shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly though, I don't care. You suck. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. But, not in the good mood. You born. Your personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally gonna do tomorrow, first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both. Still might kill you though, out of principle for eliminating you. Sleep with both eyes open, and have fun on it. Not that you've broken the heart of someone's heartless actually. You should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving the consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Brand Biz when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone yet. That's right, we're sending our eliminated players home with... Oh my god. Their own mostly new Trickster body pillow. The new best thing to beat the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do we know? Because we tried it. That's right, it's Dwight. Dwight has tested it. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Brian Biz. You're my hero for what you accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. Ocean says, how can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette comes back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two schedule. Sure. Wow. Okay, we're doing the intermission thing. Let's see. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. Elimination. I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Okay. So, we'll see how things go tomorrow. I suppose I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. Hold on, zombie just. The artist guy that ships doesn't carry these leaks. My reply to that is, zombie is video games are for children. We'll see how things go. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimistic at heart. That tends to happen when, and I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that sucks though. Your mother is skewered by an elk where you were young. Hey, how do you know? Wild guess. It's always the only thing you talk about. If you excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over that tree. I'm feeling peckish. Reggie's here. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Franbit, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here much longer. This guy. I don't handle rejection well. At least I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I get. I am a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. Of course Franbis is into me. Why wouldn't they be? They? Really? You did they? I am not a they. Why wouldn't he be? I'm thoughtful, beautiful, surrounded by a common mist, and also, I got great hair. And since I'm technically dead, I'm extremely low maintenance. Look, I don't like to throw the term anime waifus around too often, but, oh my gosh. If the body pillow fits, snuggle it, know what I mean? What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get no confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog into anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show starting competition for survival elements. But I got my new album upcoming tour. Finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a new limited edition series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over at IP Island. My dudes, you gotta check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking about your favorite established character from all over pop culture that wasn't even on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghost. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're popular and you're in demand. But we have a game to get back to, so don't get sued. Don't say so. Come on. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Franbiz. YouTube narrator. I have a name now. You do? Yeah, seriously, they don't pay me enough to deal with you people. Oh, is it my turn? What? No, it's you sentimental water. You sentio water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's all gonna smell like mildew. Oh, okay. Rude. Fine. Let's get this over with. It's your turn, Hoshi. Do you check in? Check in. I was looking at for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. That's okay. Never mind. Never mind. What does that even mean? No, not you. This wasn't even to be a professional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have nothing to confess. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down sometime. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking very, very pleased with yourself. I got something to confess. Oh, great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in the second grade? You cheated on an algebra test? Watching Trapper get eliminated for the first time in this a spiral staircase of pain, that is the life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks. It sounds fun for the long weekend, but it is eternity. Hey Caleb, hope you're doing well, dude. The unrelentless rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescending song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any use of us? Sorry. Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please get me out of this polo shirt. What? The polo shirt is cool. I like the polo shirt. Okay, let's get you back to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I have to wake up. Yikes. That was weird. Alright. What are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough? Someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyways, I got another trophy. 2 days in paradise. Yeah. Anyways, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight. So let's hit the hay and get some rest tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna go take a break. Because I've been talking my ass off here. I'm gonna continue tomorrow for sure. This game is fun. I think I'm reaching near the end anyways. But me just reading all this shit aloud, it's very tiring. It's the downsides of visual novels and stuff like that, but this is definitely fun. Before I wrap up though, however, it's that time. For those who watch the stream, you already know, like, before I wrap up the stream, I do some suggestions and recommendations of games and stuff like that. Give me a sec. You know what? Let's not do this first. Let's go to the store. Summerfest going on. I'm pretty sure there's like new announcements and stuff like that. Oh, Calico's on sale. Zombie, if you're still here, you should put this on your wish list. It's like $6. $7. Tits.
Every day is something new. When my day
I don't know what's going on here. Hey, it's Kenji.
Everything we need. As long as I've got
It's called
you
Calico.
and you've got me.
I'll read the details after the trailer.
If you're down and need a friend, I'll be there.
Yeah, that is a big cat.
Through it all, I'm by your side. Whatever comes our way, rain or shine. Up early, moonshine, moonshine. Up early,
That's a weird
moonshine,
NPC.
moonshine. Up early, moonshine, moonshine. I just want to stay
So what is this game? Well, I'll read the details once I'm done. But yeah, the name of this game is called Calico. Alright, so let me read the details. So Calico is a day in the life community sim game. Oh, okay, it's those type of games. That gives you the that are given out important and endurable tasks. Rebuild the town's cafe and fill it with cute and cuddly creatures. Build up your cafe by filling up with cute furniture, fun decorations, yummy pastries, and get it bustling with animals again. Okay. It's a game. Yeah, this is crazy. I wasn't gonna get this game anyways, but like, it's crazy how this game, like, retail price is fucking $70, but it just went down to like $28. I don't know. Games should not be $80 or $70 or whatever. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, what do I have on the install? I got the Crow Country demo. I streamed this before though. There's Dusk, Hollow Body. I streamed that before. That was fun. I have to try this out. I talked about it a few times. Only according to this, I only played it for 2 minutes. Homebody, Hollow Body. Bio streamed that. He streamed it yesterday, actually. Hooked on You, which we currently just played. Cabaret. This is like a little coffee visual novel, I believe, as well. I'll try it out whenever I have a chance. Live stream. This I will be streaming later this year, near October. For newcomers that don't know, I usually don't just stream horror games in 1 month. I let that shit ride out for maybe 2 months. Live stream part 1. That was a fun game to play. I really liked live stream. Live stream was really good. Let's see. Oh yeah, Nightmare Cart. This one's free to play. This is a fun game. I got this one recently. Other Side of the Missing Mountain. I haven't played much of it because I want to save it for streaming. Let's see. What else do we have? Tartarus Key. I don't know when I'll try out this game. And that's all I have installed here. Yeah, I could have swore I had Coffee Talk installed here. Yeah, I do have it installed. Huh. That's another game I'll be streaming this year. Coffee Talk is... I'm going to be streaming not only the first game, I'm going to be streaming the sequel as well. I have it both on the PlayStation. So I wouldn't mind revisiting this game. This game has really good music as well. I'll probably wrap up, but I just want to hear a tune. Live stream is so unrealistic. Who would record himself for other to watch online? I know, right, gamer? I just want to hear a tune real quick. Sure. Very good soundtrack, by the way. I'll take them, gamer. I don't think I have those games. Right now, I'm just looking for a specific song. I like this song. This one's cool. I think it was this song. Alright, that's enough talk. Coffee talk. I'll stream that later in December. Alright, what else do we have here? Let's see. Oh yeah, gamer. We was talking about this one. I ended up getting it. I played a little bit of it. Seems interesting. I didn't get very far in it. All right. On the meantime, let me see who's streaming. I could go raid someone. Oh, okay. That's actually I see a few of my friends stream. I don't know who to get, but why not? Let's bug Bio since we all know Bio. Trying to figure out how to do whispers to you from your page. It should be right there. But you know what? Twitch has changed. They changed their outlook. Just take your time. Yeah, you can friend me, dude. No worries. I mean, my name is just FranBiz, so it won't be hard to find me. Give me a sec. I'll add you right now. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, gamer. I don't know why it's giving me troubles adding you, but like I said, you know where to find me. So we can interact later. We'll do it off stream if anything. But yeah, I see Bao streaming. We could I'm gonna go raid him right there. And yeah, for the rest of you guys, I'll catch you guys later. Most likely, I'll be in Bao stream. All right, guys. Have a good one.